Time now to check the weather and go. It's a bit wild and woolly out there tonight.
Yes, winter's back, but summer will be back in a couple of days, so don't worry about it. Classic spring conditions here with a southerly buster ripping up the coast today, producing some incredible wind gusts. Now, Rebecca Brown took this at Temagog, west of Kempsey on Saturday. There were some extraordinary temperatures reached in that part of the country. Port Macquarie actually experienced its hottest October day in more than 100 years of records, reaching 39 scorching degrees. A little bit of shower activity, certainly not enough to put any moisture back in the ground. Moved through yesterday, but it was very light on less than 5 millimetres, less than 20 throughout the southeast and the southwest. So overall, the big dry continues. There's our intense little southerly. It's a deepening system. It's a very deep, intense trough forming into a low, so that has helped maintain those incredible wind speeds throughout today. Very strong north ahead, maxed out at 95 kilometres an hour. There's another impressive cloud then moving across the southwest. Very little in the way of rain in it though. That trough line's forming up that east coast low throughout tomorrow. That's going to maintain the wind strengths to the north. We can see we've got a little bit of a buffer here as that high moves across, so the winds will back off quite quickly throughout your Tuesday, but it is going to be quite cold tonight. Same for Sydney, only tops of 20. Freezing start for the capital. Could see some frost develop over the next couple of mornings, but that pool of hot air, as we saw earlier, has not been dislodged. It's still sitting there, so 40-degree temperatures. It has not been this hot this long throughout central Australia, right throughout Birdsville and western Queensland in decades. So more records snapping across the interior, some of that heat spilling south to Adelaide. Shower activity, light on, it's teasing rain, not enough to wet the grass or get into the garden or penetrate more than a millimetre or so down. So, yeah, rain, it's desperately needed at the moment. It was very warm this morning. Scone hit 28 degrees. It was quite humid ahead of that change that came through at about 11. Humidity is, falling at the moment. So to the temperature, it's a cold winter's-like night on the way. The anemometer has caught so much wind there at Nottingham that it is actually out of the south. It's spun around to the north. But 60 to 80 kilometre an hour wind gusts throughout today. Almost coming straight in out of the southeast throughout tomorrow. And they'll back off by tomorrow afternoon. Again, rain-wise, just light on, hardly getting anything at all out of it. A couple of showers, probably have a couple move through overnight and first thing in the morning. But again, we'll be lucky to get more than 5 millimetres, if that at all. So there's a couple of shower icons in the forecast there for tomorrow. Tops of about 20. It's going to be a cold start, single digits, wind chill factor thrown in there. So a bit cold too if you're working overnight and outdoors. Let's take some winter wind-breaking jackets there to the job if you've got an overnighter. Swell getting monstrous again. It'll jack up to 3 metres, and that'll swing around, come almost straight in tomorrow. It's a season swell at 3 metres. Strong wind warning. Should have really been a gale wind warning for today. It really kicked up there, but easing off during tomorrow. Low tide 9:39, sun to rise 3 past 6 and setting at 12 past 7 as that half moon waxes away. Heating up quickly. Look at Thursday, back into the low to mid-30s. The scorcher on the way, so settling down nicely throughout your Wednesday. Then a little bit cooler at the end of the week. It was a white-cap mess out there throughout this afternoon. It was a little deceiving this morning. We had a light sou'easter there early this morning, just fluttering in, and then bam, it hit, and it became just a blown-out. Very colourful. There'd be no good here tonight. It get carried away. That's our latest news.
For more headlines, features and sports, there's our website, of course, nbntv.com.au.
For now, though, from all the team here,
Good night.
Good night.